Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 15 Ultimate Team gameplay. It's week 7 here. We need 2 more wins to get a first round bye, and that's definitely the goal. As you see, we're rocking these Pittsburgh Steelers jerseys along with Buffalo Bill home jerseys. And I know last year I barely changed jerseys. I think I've been doing a pretty good job this year so far of, trying to mix up the jerseys. Not every single game, but, every couple of games you switch it up. And yeah, so, I've done it like 4 or 5 times, so I think that's a pretty good pace, and we haven't even completed Season 2. But Season 2 is slowly coming to a close. We're getting towards the playoffs, and hopefully it'll be a 3-game playoff series where we get the first round bye, and then we have division round, conference, Super Bowl, and we take home the Super Bowl trophy. And this is definitely going to help out our cause right here. Steven Tolik getting the pick and taking it for 6. Don't celebrate, don't discount double check, just take the pick 6, and we're good, Steven. We're good. We'll take the 7-point lead. So now that he does that, you see my opponent try and throw it in the middle of the field, but unfortunately for him, he drops the pass, bringing up 3rd down and 10, and he throws it into coverage and finds Devin McCourty, and Devin McCourty's going to try to make a play out of this one, but he gets cornered. This guy had a super stacked team, man. This dude had players all over the place. He had, okay, let me put it this way. He had 95 Peyton Manning as quarterback. His backup was 91 Troy Aikman. He was one of those kind of people who has like 2 elite quarterbacks on the roster for who knows what reason. And you can only imagine how the rest of his roster looked. I believe he had a Sherman. He had the 95 Kuechly that sacked me. So he was just, I think he had the captain Charles Woodson. All kinds of crazy stuff on his team. So, it wasn't like a 90 overall team or anything like that, but it was definitely looking pretty good out there. You see Forte, I'm not sure that was the captain one or the regular elite one. Either way, you have a Forte, pretty damn good player. Another pretty damn good player is Jonathan Joseph, who gets the interception here, and Joseph using that speed to take it to the crib, and we're up 17-0 on this guy. But as I talk about this guy's team, that's the thing, man. You can have a good team, but you're not good. You're not good. This guy was not good, and it shows up. He's 2 for 10 passing right now. God awful. I almost got a user pick there because he keeps on running like the same few plays here, like 4 verts, like a post route in the middle, whatever the hell. He just keeps on doing the same thing, and he punts the ball here. He's down 17-0. I don't even know who punts the ball down 17-0 like that on 4th and 10. No matter what field position they're at, but he did it here, especially in a muck game when it's only 3-minute quarters. You want to play sim and all that stuff, but he definitely gotta go for it when you're down 17-0. You gotta give yourself a chance there, and I don't know. This guy's not giving himself a chance on offense passing, so it wasn't even matter. It's probably better for him to try to come out in defense here and hope he gets like a fumble recovery and takes it for 6. That's his best chance of scoring right now, to be completely honest. I'm not even trying to be a jerk, but I don't know. Some people, they just struggle with this game. Thankfully, we're not one of those people. We're alright at the game. We're not too great, but we could definitely win games like this in convincing fashion. But it doesn't help when Colin Kaepernick somehow finds a way to overthrow Calvin Johnson. So next play, Kaepernick is like, I'm selfish. I'm taking the ball myself. I'm going to do a little pose in the end zone because it's all about me. I'm okay with that, though. Kinda. Cap, you gotta make those throws, but you're gonna do that. That's cool. So we're up 24-0 in this game. Like I mentioned before, we need to win this game and the next game for the first round bye. And if you see the title of the video, you know that we are getting a new player who is not here yet. We will see him soon. But in the meantime, I'm trying to get picks out here where to keep Talib, and Talib unfortunately drops the ball there second. I see once like all he's doing is running 4 verts all game long, and I don't know. No creativity going to this offense. 5 wide, 4 verts. That little shake route coming through. What are those 4 verts plays? I don't know. One of those things. And then 4th and 3. He has a dude open in the middle there. But, he cannot make a read of his life dependent on it. So that happens, and here I'm just goofing around. I don't make this throw if the game is anywhere near close, but I'm just trying to force a streak in there for the hell of it, because I have no fear whatsoever that this guy's coming back if I throw a pick. All right, he can get all the Madden BS he wants, but basically he needs to get lob streaks like 50 times to score 3 touchdowns and get 2-point conversions, whatever the hell he needs. As you see, we drop another user pick in this game. That's not looking. God, that's one thing I would like to improve in catching user picks. But what can I do about that? How do you improve that, How the hell do you improve that? Come on, you just throw me a bone and, reward the user. Reward the user. There's a lot of drop picks in this game, but at least reward the user, EA. Come on. So, You see right before halftime, we take one shot for Calvin Johnson, a little play action. Woodson comes up with the pick. Once again, not fretting it at all. Look at this. We even get ball coming out of half. It wasn't bad enough for this guy. We get ball coming out of half, man. And so you guys already know who the player is that we're getting if you see the title of the video. So we're going to talk a little bit about why I got Eric Berry here. Because this game, like I said, it's a wrap. 4th and 4. I actually don't get this. Because I was trying to throw it to Jamal Charles. I don't know why. Like, I put him on a streak. He ran a blitz. I ran hurry up just so I could keep him in that same blitz. And, you know, I knew he was coming out in the blitz. That was just really dumb by me. I should have put Jamal Charles to block and threw it to Antonio Brown. But it's all right. I'm not sweating it. I'm still not sweating it. I still know there's no chance he's coming back as he throws another pick here. But, yeah, so Eric Berry. I mean, Harrison Smith, in the 2 games, he wasn't really doing too much. I didn't really use her with him too much. But at the same time, I wasn't really feeling him too much. And, you know, I saw Eric Berry going for, like, what, 80K in the auction block. I'm like, you know what? I gotta get Berry. I could have easily gotten Berry a while ago, okay? But I was like, you know what? Let me see some different players, see what's going on. But you know what? After a while, playoffs are about to start. I'm like, you know what? Let me get my boy Berry, all right? Because when you look at the stats, what you guys are about to see, because at the start of the 4th quarter, that was the last play of the game. I don't know why that was the reason why he quit. Actually, no. Here's what happened. I went to check his roster. This is how I knew he had Troy Aikman as a backup. Because I was like, what the hell kind of team is this dude running? So I paused the game at the start of the 4th. I was about to browse through his depth chart for you guys. But he didn't give me that opportunity because he quit. So we'll never know some of the crazy players he had. But you guys can definitely see some of them on the field. That dude definitely had some good players. But here you see Berry. I'm like, Berry's good at everything besides hit power over LaRon Landry. And I don't get big hits, so I really don't need a hard-hitting safety. So I don't know what the hell I was doing chasing Cam Chancellor. I wanted Cam mainly for his speed, but Landry, I don't know. I'll put him in the Colts collection or something. I don't know. I don't need that. I need Eric Berry. I need a ball hawk. That's what I need. And Eric Berry is the definition of ball hawk. I mean, you guys saw it on my Madden 25 videos. It was user picks for days with that dude. Hey, he was jumping in the air. We made people rage with him. So, you know, welcome back to the Vultures, Berry. You know, there's some players you just can't keep off the team. Like Luke Kuechly, he just ends up back on my team. Jamal Charles, I remember I don't know how I rocked Jamal Charles actually. But I know Kuechly, we got Berry. See you guys, Kaepernick I rocked for a while, Madden 25, he's back from Madden 15. Just some guys that you keep around. Calvin, I had a Calvin for a while. But then again, that's just Calvin, man. But I mean, you gotta play with Calvin. If you're playing with a team, you got a high stack team or whatever, you gotta get a Calvin Johnson. Like the way I got coins and stuff like that. You gotta try out Calvin. You need Calvin forever, but you gotta feel how it is to have Megatron on your team. So yeah, so that's our team build right now. And that's the way our team is gonna look heading into the playoffs. And right now, we're looking to go into the playoffs with, you know, still undefeated. That's looking pretty good right now. As you see, 3rd down and 7. He comes out in a screen pass here, gets it off, but Justin Smith is able to sniff out the screen. He's 6 for 7 passing, but for what, like 20 yards? Absolutely, like he just can't really move the ball downfield despite what he tries to do. And on 4th down and 10, at his own 18-yard line, he goes for it, does not get it. First play of offense, we come out halfback passing with Jamal Charles, who throws it in the corner of the end zone, and that's a touchdown. Calvin Johnson gets both feet in bounds, no question. Well, a little bit of a question about it, but Calvin got both feet in bounds, and just like that, Jamal Charles gets his first touchdown pass on this team. Second time we got a halfback pass for a touchdown so far in what? I'll take it, man. First it was DeMarco, and now it's Jamal Charles. So anytime my halfback can throw a touchdown pass, you know, he earns an extra few points in my books. So, you know, we'll definitely look to get Jamal Charles more passes in the future. We're up 14-0. We're looking good. We're feeling great right now. It's only a matter of time before we take over. So because of that, you know, I was wondering, you know, ultimately at a certain point we're going to get to the final season of this whole MUT thing. There's 8 different seasons, or whatever the hell they call it, seeds, whatever the hell. Man, there's 8 different of those things, rankings. And you see Kaepernick fumbles the ball. Thankfully, I believe Jamal Charles just came flying in there to pick that one up, bringing up a 3rd down and 15 that we do not convert because Kaepernick overthrows the ball. But yeah, I don't know if you guys want to see every single game like this. You know, these are 2 blowout games. Because after we get to that season 8 point, you know, I definitely wouldn't show every single game. I'll probably just stick to close ones. But while we're on our journey to get to the All Madden first string and try to win that Super Bowl, You know, I don't know if you guys want me to skip over some of these like regular season games that aren't close. So let me know about that in the comment section. You guys still want to see every single game? You want to see every single game in the journey? Let me know. So, you know, because that's the way I did it in Madden 25. Obviously, Madden 25 I started in like December, but now we're starting in September, stuff like that. Cause we got a lot of MUT gameplays coming up, man, throughout the year. So just let me know about that. Here we come out flea flicker to start out the half, and we reroute Jordan Cameron, and Cameron way downfield. And you know, just to erase any doubt of us maybe giving up a comeback here. We got a big play right there, ready in field goal range. And last year in MUT, man, whenever I had a big lead, it seemed like I had like a 17-0 lead. I always seemed to like mismanage. You know, I would always get the ball coming out of half with like a 17-point lead, and I blow those leads. We would still win the games for the most part, but I was pretty bad at that. So we're gonna try not to do that here. And we're definitely doing a great job of that 3rd down and 1. Obviously, could have ran the ball, but I knew if I come out passing, there's gonna be a drag route open on 3rd and 1. That's what happened. We found Calvin. Next play, Jamal Charles easily punching it in for the touchdown, up 21-0 here. And one thing that we have riding right now is a streak of we have not completed a game in a really long time as Jonathan Joseph gets the pick, and definitely is trying to help that cause right now. We've had people rage quit in our last, I don't know how many games, pretty much since the overtime game we played. That was the last close game we played, and that was the last complete game we played. Otherwise, you know, it's been rage quit city right now. So we'll see if we can enter the playoffs with not only, you know, just like 20-game winning streak, but like a 7-game winning streak of people rage quitting. And here, 3rd down and 9, Calvin Johnson converting for the 1st down. That's just Calvin being Calvin. This is me goofing because once again, 21, just like the last game, 21-0 in the 4th quarter. I have no fears of losing the game, so I'm going to let loose a little bit. That's the thing, man. Either, you know, sometimes I'll say, you know, a lot of times in sub games, I'll do lab session kind of things where I'll test stuff out. Also in blowouts is definitely, you know, a good time. When you feel like you have the game in control, definitely a good time to try out a few things. And this dude just goes into ultimate like dumbass mode here. He gets a safety and he ends up quitting. I run backward. I start goofing like the way he did. I tried to make sure I didn't get a safety, but in the end he ends up quitting after that. So that does it for this video. I hope you guys leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed our new acquisition of Eric Berry, subscribe for more Madden 15 Ultimate Team gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time where the playoffs start. We got the 1st round bye, and we will be in the divisional round next month video.